to on this inspirational Monday. I'm out here encouraging you to go out in the night, inspiring you to take a walk out to your car in the cold. Whoa! Wait for me. My husband is a mechanic. And so he has a lot of pet peeves about people decorating inside their cars and accessorizing with unnecessary embellishments. And so I don't have a crocheted steering wheel cover. He hates those. And I don't have head seat granny square covers. He hates that. But I've discovered this cute little doily pattern that we're gonna go in the house and look at. And I think I found a useful way to put crochet in the car that he won't complain about. Okay, so I stick napkins down in my little cup holders because sometimes there's condensation on cold bottles. Sometimes our coffee tends to drip down there in the bottom of the cup holders. And so I'm out here in the dark and I need to use this tape measure. Hold on there. I need to take the tape measure and find out how big are these cup holders. Let's get right over it. Let's see. I'd say 3.5 inches. Okay. 3.5 inches. Man, it's cold out here. Okay, I'm gonna run back in the house as fast as I can in case I trip and fall. I don't want that on film. So I'll meet you in the house. Good evening, good evening. I was just sitting here looking through this magazine and I came across this beautiful pattern. This is one of the magazines that doesn't have a front cover on it. And I have no idea when next issue. It's got no information at all. But that's okay. The other magazines that I have, I'm gonna try to match up with the months that we're in. So the next month is February or March. So we might not be seeing these for a little bit on Mondays. That's okay. We can find inspiration in a lot of places. So since this one had absolutely no cover, I was thumbing through it to see if I can find something really cute. I like that. That is absolutely adorable. Even the center is cute. So this pattern is called Mountain Laurel, and it is made by Mayumi Sato. And I believe that is the same person that made the last doily pattern that I made out of a magazine. So I'm thinking this one might be Crochet Decorations. I think that's the cover of it. Here is a picture of the last magazine inspiration that I made. There she is, all beautiful with Grandma's vase and the two porcelain plates that she painted. And it is on display in our living room. I need to get some flowers for that vase. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so I hate to splurge and buy flowers for myself. We'll see. I'll work on that part. But for today, I did some research. The pattern's called Mountain Laurel. And over off onto the side, it says that it's an intermediate pattern and that it is also labeled State Flower. So quick Google search. Mayumi Sato has lots of patterns on Ravelry. I'll link her Ravelry in the description box below. She has also been published in quite a few books and magazines. She is a prolific. She writes a lot of patterns and gets published quite a bit. So this is the state flower of both Pennsylvania and Connecticut, which was very interesting. And I was also reading a little Google search and discovered that every part of that flower is poisonous. So it should not be ingested at all. Blooms in the spring. And here's a picture of some beautiful blooms of the mountain laurel. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? No wonder they used a pink background for that one. Those blooms are very pretty. I do want to make this whole doily, but I'd already started. I already started with this blue jade that is from Hobby Lobby. It's that Artis 10 weight cotton. Before I did the research on what mountain laurel really looks like. So that's a classic 10. I used a 1.5 millimeter Daiso hook. And I had already started the doily. I wanted to stop. And I wanted to make it in a light pink, like those blooms, because that is absolute. I love that. That is gorgeous. I need to decorate my house with that. So I kind of kept going. I was already on round, let's see, I was already around 8 before I started Googling, and I'm thinking, it's just like a little coaster, really. It's not big enough for anything. Well, I need 3.5 inches to put in the cup holder of my car, and I need 2 of them. So thank you for going out to the car with me. Much appreciated. I hate going outside by myself at night, and I felt like if you went with me, we'd be safe. And I have started my second piece, which only has a couple more rounds. So for this Monday, I'd like to inspire you to make little ways to decorate your environment with crochet that don't get in the way of bossy husbands. Just little ways to bring little crochet smiles to your day. And you don't even have to use the whole pattern. If there's a bit of something that inspires you, you can use it multiple ways. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish up my second one, already on round 4, so that I can get to the chunk of this one. I have some pastel pink, and that's gonna look absolutely fantastic, but I won't have that to show you today. I hope this has inspired you to go out and have fun, decorate, accessorize, take something old and make it new, take something beautiful and upgrade a poor, wet, sloppy situation. I'll see you soon, friends. Take care. Bye. It won't turn off. Go away. What the heck, phone? My phone does not want us to say goodbye. For some reason, the screen won't let me stop recording. Am I going to edit this out? Probably not. Oh, do you have a Christmas cactus? They're absolutely low maintenance. And look, mine is blooming. Will it let me zoom in? Will it let me zoom in? No. You want to see it? Since I got you on the... Since I can't seem to get my phone to do what it's supposed to do anyway. This one has the peach pink blossoms. Isn't it beautiful? My pride and joy. My grandma had so many Christmas cactuses all over our house. It's the one plant I've been able to keep alive. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, woo, there goes some light. I just got them done, and I was coming out to the car, and my husband asked, "Where are you going? Are you gonna go get ice cream?" I was like, "No, I'm gonna go put these in the cup holders of the car." Yes, they fit perfectly. And he kind of looked at me, kind of gave me an odd look, and he goes, "Okay." So, heck yeah. My mechanic approves. How's that? That is so cute. That's a good idea. Man, I really like that. All right, friends. That's it. That's the inspiration on a Monday. Seriously, I'm going to let you go now. All right. Take care. Bye.